Last video I ripped on 2015 as the year of the safe space. I lamented the rising preference for intellectual safety rather than intellectual challenge. But in fairness, 2015 wasn't so bad. 2015 was actually a major year for basic equality in the United States. In June, the Supreme Court reached a landmark decision on marriage equality, ensuring that every person has the right to wed the person that he or she loves. 2015 will also be remembered as the year of Caitlyn Jenner. Of course, I will always enjoy a good Caitlyn Jenner joke, but seriously speaking, I am happy that people are becoming more comfortable letting other people be who they are. In recent years, these issues have been trending inevitably toward equality, but on marriage, I never saw much of a counter-argument besides the dreaded slippery slope. God dang gay marriage! Now just what in the hell is next? Man on child? Man on multiple wives? Man on dog? But sorry, Rick Santorum, you were wrong. It's 2015, we have 50-state marriage equality, and to my knowledge, we have yet to see the feared spike in pedophilic polygamous canine romance. Although I am getting suspicious of that neighborhood dog walker. Now these arguments seem silly, but to their point, the far left never seems to know when to stop. If we accept transgenderism, we gotta let it all in. Transracial, sure.
I identify as black.
Trans species. Look man, if that's how you feel.
If I think I'm a dog, does that make me a dog?
Physically no, but I guess in your heart you are, right?
And now, Transage.
When I've gone back to being a child, I don't want to be an adult right now.
That's right, in a recent Daily Extra profile, Miss Stephanie, or perhaps Stefan Nee Walsh, claims not only to be transgender, but transage as well, and she now lives as a 6-year-old girl.
Well, I have a mommy and daddy, adopted mommy and daddy, who are totally comfortable with me being a little girl, and their children and their grandchildren are totally supportive.
Oh, well, thankfully the children are supportive. I'm so glad this adult man was able to find the safe and supportive guidance of children. I imagine the list of qualified and willing child foster parents is quite short, but hey, that's a progressive victory for another day. Someone needs to iron out this logic for me. Stephanie says there are some things that she can never change. Her height.
It'd be like telling me to stop being, 6'2".
Her previous life.
I can't deny I was married. I can't deny I have children.
But your age can be changed to whatever number you're feeling at the time.
Her youngest granddaughter, when I was 8, a year ago I was 8, and she was 7. And she said to me, I want you to be the little sister, so I'll be 9. I said, well, I don't mind going to 6, so I've been 6 ever since.
Look, progressives, I want to be with you. I really do. But every time I stand up for basic equality and basic dignity, you go and tack on some inexplicable bullshit like this. You insist on feeding the strawman arguments that otherwise would be so easy to defeat. But that's the thing about today's progressives. You're either with them or you're against them. Fine. Since I can't beat them, I'll join them. And that's why today I'm announcing that I'm transplanetary. I don't identify with the planet on which I was born, and I would appreciate it if you all would consider that before making me defend the actions of others. You get to be black, you get to be a dog, you get to be a 6-year-old girl, and I get to be an alien waiting patiently for the first commercial flights to intellectual refuge on Mars in 2020. I respect your struggle, and you respect mine. Thanks as always for listening and for supporting this channel. Always appreciate the thoughtful discussion down below, and especially over on Twitter. That is @skag_3. Remember, you can also come hang out and chat with my friends and I in my live streams. My Twitch channel is linked down in the description. Looking forward to it. Okay, bye.